Good night, morning, afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Load Tab Podcast. I'm your host for this week, Axel, and I'm joined by my two femboy programmer one, Ivan.
Oh, God damn it. I knew it was going to catch up to me. Hi.
And Chad Window Enjoyer 2, Ivan. Fuck.
Woo!
Chad,
Twice, let's go.
Chad Window Enjoyer 2, Brandon. yeah, everybody, welcome back. Fuck, whatever.
No,
This
it's
thing
just
was
only-
recorded
it's-
thrice.
It's me twice and Axel. Brandon's not here.
Yeah.
Woo! I quit. Let's go.
Oh, he's out of here, boys. He's now off to go do great things like eat ramen. I don't know. I don't know what you need to do.
I did.
Get some groceries.
But yeah,
Fuck
how's
bitches,
y'all's
get money.
week this been?
Been lit. I mean, I've been cologned twice. Brandon's no longer here.
Nope.
It's been fantastic.
Been fucking tastic. It was
That's
just one
good
of
to
those
hear.
weeks, you know.
Good to hear.
Oh,
good to
yeah.
hear.
What about you?
I have been okay-ish. Literally today I just got my teeth cleaned, so my mouth hurts. So
Oh, you went to the dentist?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, I
Nice.
need to go to the dentist. It's been a bit.
y'all should get your teeth cleaned at least once every 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every 6 months is recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I haven't been to the dentist in about 11 years, so
I've had to go to like the orthodontist and dentist because, braces
Braces.
quite often. But ever since I got my braces off, I don't believe I actually been to the dentist.
I've been
So-
regularly going, so.
I haven't. I need to though.
teeth are very important because that's how you eat food, and food is great.
Yeah. Faux
Always
show.
eat it through a straw.
Especially now that I'm drinking a lot more coffee than I ever have.
Mhm.
But yeah.
But yeah, sorry. Shit.
See, he's dying. My plan is working. My clone is taking over.
Gotta cut that out.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll leave it in.
So, over the weekend, Ivan and I and our neighbor John, we attempted to do the 999 challenge for baseball. For those of you who aren't baseball fans or just don't know what the 999 challenge is specifically,
It means
So
you're an
you-
alcoholic.
yeah. So pretty much in any normal game of baseball, there are 9 innings. And within each inning, you have to eat 1 hot dog and drink 1 beer.
Yep.
And you got to do that for each of the innings. Sometimes innings can go super long or very quick.
Or really fast. Yeah, god damn.
So Sunday, we watched the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox game. And we had to pause it because we were just cooking up the dogs and everything. And just to preface, I don't like hot dogs, but I tried. I think I didn't make it far into the challenge, like at all. I only made it I beat the first inning and then stopped in the middle of the second because I just can't do hot dogs.
You're not a glizzy
did
enjoyer.
I
No.
did I talk about this the first time I did the challenge?
Maybe, but we're just gonna reiterate
I
again.
don't remember. Okay, so this is gonna be my second time doing the 999.
But I still drank, but I didn't eat hot dogs though.
Yeah. See, it might sound short. Like people are like, "Oh, just 9 hot dogs and 9 beers." Yeah, it's
This is in the
It's way
course of
harder.
relatively 2 to 3 hours.
yeah. That's it's hard. The first time I made it to the 7th inning before I had to call quits, and then this time around I made it to the 8th inning.
You beat the 7th, but couldn't continue the 8th.
Well, yeah, but so previously I think I beat the 6th, but couldn't get really into the 7th. Or I got a little bit into the 7th, and I couldn't. But so I beat my record by 1 inning. So maybe 3rd time's a charm, and I can finish it since now we're up to 8.
Yeah. But it was a good time too, especially because we had the window open.
Oh, such a
and
good time.
John and I were screaming and yelling because I'm from Ohio and I'm a Cleveland. I'm gonna still say Indians because that's what the original names are. Cleveland Indians fan, and so is John. John's an Indians fan, but he's not from like Ohio or anything. So like they squashed the White Sox. It was like 7-0 at the end of the game.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and that was to make the Guardians 10 winning streak, 10 game winning streak.
There was 2 home runs, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, 2 dingers.
yeah.
It was gnarly.
You know what?
It was, dude. Oh, well, yeah.
Hearing about baseball is kind of a little bit refreshing because of the whole stigma of American baseball is like dying. It's a dying sport. There's not many.
It kind of is, but it's still a fun game either way.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, do you guys know that for baseball, Japan absolutely fucking loves baseball.
Oh yeah.
They absolutely fucking love the shit out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Japan in sports is like it. They can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Yeah.
Real recognizes real.
literally. But it was cool nonetheless. But to preface this, we don't condone like excessive drinking or anything. But since we are in Alaska, the game was
It's like
held
a
in
sport.
Chicago. The game was held in Chicago at 2:10 p.m. Chicago time. So if you do the math,
Wait,
we
10 p.m.
2:10 p.m.
Oh, 2:10. I thought you said
2
I
dot
didn't
dot
hear
10 yeah.
I just heard the 10 p.m. I'm like, I don't think the math gonna be mathing.
Yeah, 2 dot dot 10 p.m. So if you do the math and convert their time to our time, we started at 10:10 a.m.
Hooray for day drinking.
Ugh, God.
I mean, we didn't work, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, we didn't work, but it's,
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I've only day drank, I guess, twice before. One was the previous 999 that I did, and that happened at 11 a.m. for us. And then the first time I did it was when I was in Florida with my brother Peachy, and we were all at the beach, and dude, we drank a shit ton. That was a good time.
And we recorded our ourselves.
Oh, yeah, and we recorded our 999, so I'm probably gonna be posting that on my channel sometime in the future, maybe.
Yeah, we can see us like talk about dumb shit. How John
yeah.
is the John completed the challenge. We'll preface that he completed the challenge,
Yeah, he
And
did it
did-
last time too.
and he did a double glizzy for his 9th dog.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna touch alcohol or hot dogs for a solid 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
Actually, probably just kidding. I'm probably gonna have some whiskey when I'm during the D&D session, but hot
but
dogs, holy shit! I love hot dogs, but after doing a 999, you just can't touch them after that.
yeah, I just don't like hot dogs anymore. I used to like the hot dogs and everything.
Oh my god!
Because hot
yeah.
dogs and mac and cheese were my shit. But I just can't do it anymore. So we're gonna try to find me an alternative. We were thinking of doing like burger sliders as an alternative for me because I do want to do the challenge, but I just can't do the hot dogs.
Yeah, we would have to get you the meat equivalent in terms of the weight.
Yeah. But I feel like it'd be harder with the burgers too because it's a lot more fattening.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we will see. Depends.
Mm.
But so that was
Yeah.
our Sunday. So
Yeah, that was fun.
That
was
sounds fun. Yeah.
yeah, it just sucked
Oh, yeah.
afterwards. We had to wake up the next day, you know?
Oh my god, dude! I think all 3 of us passed out after the stuff because I know you went home.
I passed out on
And
your
then-
couch, and then Holly
yeah.
decided to like surround my body with empty beer cans and bottles.
Oh yeah, and take pictures and be like, "You got a slump."
Yeah, and
No,
then,
but,
then I went home.
Yeah, then you went home, and then John went to go do something. I forgot what it was. I passed out on the recliner behind me, and I woke up to John being back, and people were asking me questions. I was like, "What year is it?" And then Holly was like, "Go sleep." So I went to go sleep. John left, and then I passed out for hours. I woke up with the gnarliest headache.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Who knew excessive drinking and not having adequate water will get you a hangover?
Water.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds,
I'm having coffee, so this. Huh?
No, I was just gonna say that sounds pretty shitty.
It was a good
but
time.
after-
It was a good time,
yeah.
but it's
The
just,
aftermath.
you're never ready for the aftermath.
Oh no. Oh my god, dude! I think we were. I was at least intoxicated for since 10 a.m. to. Ah, shit! What time did I pass out?
The game ended like 2.5
I
hours
wanna-
in. So
No, I know, but then we watched the movie. I want to say until 5, from 10 a.m. to like 5 or
I
6
didn't watch that
p.m.
movie. What movie? No, yeah, because Holly wanted to watch Treasure Planet, but I left at that point.
Yeah,
'Cause I
we
said-
saw
I-
the
I said-
Sandlot.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was the Sandlot. Yeah, so we saw Sandlot,
Mhm.
which was a good idea because you
Yeah.
never, yeah, because John and I love the Sandlot, but then we're gonna watch Treasure Planet. But I
Yeah.
left at that point because
That's when I passed out.
yeah. So
Oh god.
please drink responsibly, kids.
Yep, drink responsible. I mean, we all did it here at the house or at the apartment. We all
My keys were calling to me.
Oh yeah, we were pulling a lot of jokes of like drinking and driving, but we never did.
No.
We just passed
So-
out here.
So I will preface this saying I only had, because I don't drink normal beers like Miller's or anything. I have like a certain taste in like the ciders and whatnot. So I had 6 of those when I had a 12 case. And then John and Ivan had at least 10
I had
plus.
7 of I had 7 of my beers. Then I had 2 of your Orchards. Then I had and then I had another Miller Lite.
Did you have a whiskey?
Oh, and then I did do some whiskey. Yeah, I did a shot with Kenzie. Then a shot of whiskey. So that's what 11 beers and ciders, 12 ciders and beers, and then a shot of whiskey.
Yeah.
I
so
was gone.
yeah, I'm a lightweight, so I know when to stop. So I'll never hit my max ever again because that was that was fucked up to begin with.
Yeah, holy shit, dude.
You and I together, I think, destroyed 2 12-packs that day.
That was a good night.
That was a good night.
I'm pretty sure I threw up around that time too.
I didn't throw up that day.
Really? I think I did.
I threw up another day though when I was at your place.
Yeah. Also, what a banger intro to this episode. We're talking like 12 minutes of us getting sloshed
At baseball.
at baseball and
Not-
glizzies.
Not even playing, just watching.
Yeah.
But no,
Oh, God.
it's one of those
It was a good
sports.
time.
Like it was a good time, especially because we were
Yeah.
with John. John was living in the moment because he loves baseball and he likes hanging out with us. So it
Yeah.
just worked out in the end. So
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't like drinking, I think, just being there and just,
shooting
I don't
the
know,
shit,
just hanging out, getting all into sports and shit. I mean, I barely understood it, but I was still like, yeah.
It's like the first time I took Ivan to a wrestling show. He didn't know shit, but he was still into it.
Oh yeah, it's still a fun time.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I'm just gonna say this now so I can have it on air too. Next Friday, there's a wrestling show happening at the Willowa. Want to go?
Depend when and how much a ticket is.
$20 a ticket. I think it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
What day?
Friday. Next Friday.
Friday? Actually, that
24th.
24th. Okay, yeah. I think I could do that.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah,
bet.
because
Let's
you
try
leave the
that.
next day too.
Yeah, I leave the next day. Oh, that day's gonna be busy though. Because
Oh,
then
yeah,
we have some movies we have to watch and
What movie
my
are we
packing.
seeing?
I have no idea. Something. But that's a thing later to discuss.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if you ever have a movie subscription to the Regal Cinemas, don't plan your shit. Just do it. Because having a
Yeah.
free movie whenever is too much.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But it's been awesome. We've been to the movies so often in the past month. Like, at least, 5 times?
Yeah, 5-6 times.
Like, it's crazy how much we're going to the movies now. Or to the movie theater.
Well, yeah.
Which is awesome. I love movie theaters way more than watching movies at home.
The movies at home are convenient, but the theater is an experience.
The experience is so much better.
Especially when you're, at least for us, we're paying $21.99 a month for unlimited movies because it pays for itself in 2 trips.
Yeah, so ours more than paid for themselves.
I think the last couple movies we saw The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Episode 1 in theaters because of their 25th anniversary. We saw The Fall Guy, Ungentlemanly really War, like the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Also really good.
Monkey Man.
Yep.
That was decent. There was one other one. Or a couple
we
others.
Saw Argyle, but
that was okay.
That was way before. Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
Well, there's the long game.
Oh yeah, for Mystery Movie Monday or whatever.
Yeah, that's happening. That was yesterday, so we missed our Mystery Movie Monday.
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, so drink responsibly and don't plan movies. Yeah. Let's get into some real topics. The nitty gritty shit.
I was about to say, do you know what's not responsible? Sony doing dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
When do any other company do like non-dumb shit? Let's be real.
Yeah, well,
got a lot of opinions.
Well, I have some dumb stuff that Sony's done, but apparently Ivan also has some stuff that Sony's done. So
that I apparently don't know, which is surprising.
Yeah, so I don't know what you brought, so you can bring your stuff first.
Okay, so for the Sony stuff, I don't know what Axel has with his shit. But I think for me personally, it's getting worse. Like the thing, like we all already knew the Helldiver situation, and apparently they rolled back on that and said that you wouldn't need PSN, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
That is for true.
But they've removed access for all the countries that they said they're not allowed, and it's still that. So
yeah. So that's what I was kind of getting at. I think just for Helldivers, they're only removing that PSN stuff, but everything else they're gonna like double down on. They're removing, like you said, they're removing games. Like what's the latest one? I forgot what was coming out. It came out like yesterday, I think.
What game?
What game? Yeah.
I should have brought it up.
They've removed access from certain countries for Ghost of Tsushima. If you're talking about that,
that might be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is a Souls-like game that Sony published and is extremely popular. And they've now removed access from certain countries, same way as Helldivers. So people who have bought it in those countries can't even play it anymore.
That sucks.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. And I don't know. I probably should have brought more details, but it's actually getting to the point, to where I'm really fucking hating Sony for all this. And it's not that whatever Sony's doing is like that bad. It's more of just like I'm tired of these companies constantly wanting more data and shit. It's to the point where I'm probably gonna be boycotting Sony and never buying their shit again. Yeah, it's a matter of principle. So, like, me wanting a PS5, I'm probably never going to buy that now. Same with Nintendo. I'm probably going to pirate all their games now. And yeah, but we'll see. I need to read more up on this because I should know more for why I'm this outraged, but I guess I wasn't as ready.
You were just too flustered in the moment.
Yeah. So I'll read more into it, but I'm not 100% decided I'm going to be boycotting, but I'm getting to that point. Like, if I hear one more horrible thing that Sony is going to be doing, I'm 100% done. Funny enough, dude, Microsoft has been so good this entire time.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that they're a saint.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
I'm not going to say they're a saint, but compared to Sony right now, they're wanting more support for all their games. They're releasing them better. More compatibility.
What games have they even released? So the reason why I'm saying this is because like Microsoft is. I mean,
they are shutting down studios.
They're literally shutting down some of the best studios who've made. By the way, Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
One of the best, highly reviewed game. Like if you go check that, I'm sure isn't it on Steam?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Perchance.
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is on Steam, and it is overwhelmingly positive. You don't see that many games with that many positive reviews. It is a good game made by a great company. Not great company, great studio. That because some people are speculating the reason why this company got shut down is because their game was on the Game Pass. Therefore, it did not get as many sales. So it was Microsoft's fault, like partially Microsoft's fault for having their games on the Game Pass. Therefore, they cannot get the sales, and they shut down the company because of it.
Man shot themselves in their own foot.
Yeah, and it's like Microsoft is like, oh, why can't we make great games and make great studios when we keep shutting down the great studios who make the great games? It's like they spent $77 billion on these companies.
Really?
Fucking nothing to show.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn.
That is true. That is true. And like I said, I'm not saying that they're saints, but compared to Sony, they're putting stuff on the Game Pass. They're making their games as accessible as possible. Versus Sony is literally doing the complete opposite.
Yeah, instead of ruining the games like Sony is, Microsoft is just taking one step further and just shutting it down before they can even make a game.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, but as a consumer of games or whatever, I mean, that does affect us in which that we won't be getting more games from that studio, but they're not restricting access to it. That's what I'm just getting at, the access to it.
I can see that.
Because I mean, any fucking studio can make a game. Any game company can pick up from where another studio left off. Like Telltale's a perfect example. That company shut down, so another one stepped up and finished the game, and they made it fucking awesome. So a game studio is not the end of the world. It sucks because people are losing their jobs, but it's a game. You can always have someone else working on it. So fuck Sony. Microsoft actually is doing somewhat better. Surprisingly,
for now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at. I don't know if you have anything else to say about the whole situation.
Just to bring more Sony hate into this bandwagon, and also like hate in general for the internet. Recently, I've been trying to bring this up a while back, but when this whole Sony situation was going on, just like dunk on them more. But I can just bring it up now. Sony recently has also been censoring games, like quite a bit of games. Like one of the more open examples of censorship in video games is a game called Stellar Blade, which is basically just like a action hack and slash with anime girls and whatnot. Which I'm pretty sure you guys don't care, but the visuals in the game look really great. And the main character is a small Asian woman, pretty much, and she has slightly more.
That can't go wrong.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, she has slightly more revealing clothing, right? Just as most Asian games with women in it, and to appeal to a Western market, Sony forced them to censor the character more compared to the game's initial release, where the developers were praising and shouting out to the moon, saying that this game was never going to be censored. Like one of the prime examples of the censoring was that one, the blood and gore that happened in the game was reduced greatly, and two, areas around her chest was covered up more, like heavily covered up more.
Huh.
So it's just like censoring in video games, like just because the whole Western market shit. That's like, oh, Westerners do not like this shit and whatnot. It's fucking stupid. And then it's the double standards they have for censoring in video games. So like, just because this is like an Asian game, right, made by an Asian company, they have to censor the shit out of it. But do you have games like Baldur's Gate that's sold on PlayStation and Sony, and that's not censored to fucking anything?
Woo. You can resize your cock.
Exactly, and you could fuck a bear. It's like,
and
as
God
intended,
as my God-given right,
and then
as my God-given
it's like
right.
It's not really a Sony issue censoring, but it's like a whole internet censor. Like, people were complaining the fuck out of Stellar Blade because it's like, oh, this is inappropriate. This unrealistic small Asian woman should be more clothed, even though literally the model was based off a real life person.
Like so it's because them liberals.
Yeah, it literally fucking is. Liberals. And they're like, oh no, this needs to be censored. How dare you show a attractive woman being attractive? And then they're like, let's fuck a bear.
And liberals.
No censorship, just raw dogging a bear. You know. And I'm not trying to
As
rag
God
on Baldur's
intended.
Gate because like it doesn't have censorship. It's cool that it. Well, it's not cool that it doesn't, but it's cool that you can fuck a bear. You know, that's funny.
The option is there.
Yeah. So Sony just like Sony had a major part in like forcing the company to like, hey, cover up or you're not going to get published.
You gotta go tits up here in a second.
It's kind of gross
Dude,
how much
so-
control these companies have over their own video games.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like,
fucking Sony out here like speed running to be like the most hated fucking company now.
it really is. Like you'd think Nintendo wouldn't have competition, but it really does. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So more of the story. Fuck Sony.
Fuck Sony, dude. And Blizzard.
Yeah. Oh, not Sony related, but did y'all see? I think it was EA that they were gonna put ads in their games
Mm-hmm.
or some shit like that.
Yep.
I think I remember seeing it somewhere, but oh god, see, and that's why I want to go more extreme when it comes to like boycotting stuff.
and extreme.
Yeah, because dude, fucking games like so it's EA is looking to put in-game ads in AAA games. We'll be very thoughtful as we move into that, says CEO. Like, bro,
Do you know that it was the same CEO who was blatantly like joy hopping? I don't even know what the right word is, but they were like happily announcing that they're using AI in their video games.
oh yo, I think I remember that. That's
There was a game that
Man.
actually it was a free. I think it was a free to play or something. Or no, it was like a futuristic like racing like hover game, and they put ads in the loading screens and in like the menus, and it reduced the loading times so much that people were complaining until they bullied them into removing it.
nice.
Yeah, this is just like the rise of indie developers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
100%, dude. More
Independent.
moves like this from like Sony and EA. It's gonna start a gaming revolution.
Revolution.
I mean,
Yeah.
recently, do you guys know about Donkey, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
video game donkey.
Yeah, video game
Yeah.
Donkey. He recently released his own game. And it
Oh.
turns out the guy who reviews games knows how to make a good game.
I would assume so. You know.
Yeah,
God, I sure hope it does.
First YouTuber video game that was made, and it's really, really good. I forgot what it's called. I'm
Nice.
trying to look it up right now. Everyone absolutely loves it. Astonishing reviews. It's good.
Woo.
Well, no,
Wait.
it kind of reminds me of the first YouTuber to make a game, PewDiePie, with his Bro Force or Bro Fist or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it's
but that's
called.
a mobile game. It's not really, and like an actual game, like
Well,
$40 game.
I suppose.
Interesting. Good for him though.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. We should have more people being able to do these games and then sell more than fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, because Call of Duty already went to fucking shit a
Yeah.
while ago.
We need all these indie developers to just make more than the actual AAA people,
Yeah.
and then maybe they can actually change the fuck
It's
what
called
they're doing.
the game is called Animal World, and it's a puzzle game.
Nice.
So not a game I'm gonna like, but I mean, good for whoever likes that cup of game.
I love me some puzzle games, and if you can like have some good visual storytelling, you know, that shit, it seems good.
Nice.
Yeah.
But damn, so more of the story is don't drink responsibly, baseball, and then fuck Sony.
Pirating is always legally, morally correct.
It's morally acceptable. Yeah.
Oh, did you realize there's a another app releasing in the stores for the mobile stores for PlayStation emulators now?
Really?
Yeah, because they had one for Nintendo. Now they're doing one for PlayStation. I think like,
PlayStation's always had one.
Yeah, but I think like an official one, like the ones that won't get like.
I know. I think you were telling me about this a little bit ago because the already ones that's out there is PPSSP or something like that.
No, I was telling you about the Delta one. Because the Delta one is the one that Nintendo can't do shit type shit.
Yeah.
But hold on, I can actually pull this up because I have it right here because I just fucking saw it.
Well, I mean, the only reason why Yuzu and Citra got fucked was because the developers who are doing that, totally in the right. The game, the emulator itself doesn't violate it, but they were doing some shady shit that actually violated the stuff with Sony, so that's why it was an easy win for them.
Yeah, so this one's called Gamma, and it emulates PlayStation 1 games. It's already hit top 10 in the entertainment category for the Apple Store, at least.
Nice.
Which is cool. I don't know if I'm going to play any PS1 games, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder how far you can get into emulation on a phone, because I don't know how powerful phones can really...
I know I still have the emulator on my phone, which like has like... It has an N64 game. This is an N64 game.
Oh, so. Okay, yeah, I know N64, but I wonder if you can do like if I doubt a phone can emulate PS3.
I know that's way too powerful of shit that you would need.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like on certain games, yes, but like not like any of like the top AAA games, you know. There's probably like a select few that you could probably use. But who knows? But I just thought that was cool how they're slowly releasing a ton of like emulator stuff that like these companies can't like be like, no, you can't do that shit. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. We can also talk about the Aurora Borealis that we couldn't fucking see.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until we can segue into that.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that? I saw that all over like memes.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I was about to say astrology. Is it astrology or am I thinking of the stupid like, oh, I'm a Leo, I'm a leopard, I'm a asparagus?
Astrology is like space and stars. So
okay, what's the one with the I'm a asparagus?
I don't know. Geologist?
Geologist.
No. That's like studying the earth and rocks and shit.
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway, this no,
it is.
Well,
astrology.
Yeah, I guess astrology for the or not zodiac stuff, right? Whatever, the one that you study space and shit.
Astrology.
I don't know. Is it okay? Whatever. Astrology. I thought the other one sounded similar.
Is it horoscopes?
No.
No. Like the whole like you're an asparagus. Yeah, I think that's horoscopes.
That's a horoscope.
No, it is astrology.
Yeah, astrology is the study of the stars.
Position of planet. No. Astrology is the zodiac sign stuff.
Okay, so that's the asparagus stuff.
Yeah, that's the asparagus. Then what's the study of the fucking stars called? It sounds so similar.
Astrology, probably. I don't know.
Astronomy. Astronomy is the real one. Astrology is the fake shit. Okay, sorry. Astronomy.
Yeah, astronomy.
God. Yeah, that actually sounds.
That took us a minute.
Yeah, okay.
We are professionals, folks.
Dude, I swear. Yeah, we fucking a minute or so of pure fucking retard. All right, anyway. So astronomy. If you're into astronomy, which I'm going to get into, like I'm going to get my own telescope and I'm going to start my own like hobby astronomy shit. But so if anyone doesn't know astronomy, there's this thing called a KP scale, I believe. And essentially what that is it's a measure of the sun rays, or I forgot what it's called. The sun radiation, because you know we're constantly getting bombarded with the radiation and heat and stuff from the sun.
Yeah.
We have a magnetic field. That's why we're not dead. But this KP scale, it goes above anything above a 5 is like really, 4 is really strong. I don't know the actual range, but most of the time it's less than 4. So you can't really see much, and you have to be closer to the Arctic Circle or I guess the South Pole as well, to be able to see any sort of Aurora Borealis, because that's the electromagnetic field shit. A couple days ago, or I guess by the time this is released, like a week or so ago, we had a KP over 5, and the last time we've had such strong like electromagnetic sun rays and shit hit the Earth like this was back in, I think, 2005. So it's almost been 20 years since we had this much shit. And it was so strong of a, like, not a solar flare. I don't know what they're called. But it was so strong. I think I saw people all the way to like Illinois was able to see the aurora in great detail. But we had people from all over the world. Like Reddit was constantly filled with all these pictures and shit. And funny enough, I think they said you can technically see all the way from like Arkansas or like Tennessee or maybe even Georgia, but might have been pushing it. But if you've never seen the Aurora Borealis before, it is amazing. Brandon technically saw it like a couple months ago. It wasn't really there, but we technically saw it. But it was awesome. We couldn't really see it here in Alaska, funny enough, even though we're supposed to see it, because it was cloudy, like super cloudy the past few days. So we weren't able to see it, but then again, we're always able to see it every winter. So it's nice that other people outside of Alaska were able to. I don't know if y'all have anything else to say with that.
It just sucked. It was supposed to be really good, but no, we couldn't fucking see it.
Yeah, all I just saw was a bunch of memes saying like, "Oh look, the Aurora Borealis, everyone's able to see it," and then I can't look out my window because it's all fucking clouds or some shit. That's pretty much it.
So looking it up, the KP scale, it ranges. There's two scales. There's a KP scale and then a G. And the G scale is more about the Aurora status. That only goes to 5, while the KP goes from 4 to 9, I think. Wait, no, this is not making sense.
It's weird.
I don't know, I'm just looking it up, but we were at a G5, which is extreme storm and aurora activity very intense. And if you saw any of the pictures from them, it was really intense that you saw more than just like the green and yellow and stuff. It went to like purple and pink.
I'm looking at my other Discord right now. Some people post pictures of their Aurora Borealis, and one of them just has like a lot of pink and purples. Yeah,
and that's really hard to see because even up here, back when it was, really dark and you can kind of see the aurora pretty often. When I saw it like in its intensity, we only saw a very little bit of pink. And remember, we're basically at the Arctic Circle, so we should be able to see it in better detail than everyone else. So if we barely saw pink and shit, and then we have people back in Illinois seeing all this pink and shit, it's a very big ass storm. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But I do want to see. I don't know about. I'm trying to see how far down people can really see it.
There was a thing that I saw.
Yeah.
That it was an image of like how far it would go down. So I forgot where the fuck I saw it, but
yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm looking on this website called spaceweatherlive.com, and they actually have the KP scale. So Axel, for you to be able to see the aurora, it has to be a KP level 8.
And we basically die.
Well, and then so remember the scale goes to 9. So for a 9, you can see it all the way in Mexico, in Florida. By the way. So you need an 8, and then for us in Alaska, we need at least a 2. So
I'm looking at a different thing. It says the KP of 9 gets you all the way down to Virginia.
Ooh. Misinformation everywhere. I don't know.
I don't know.
What website are you using?
I don't know. I don't know. So, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. So when I use at least for Alaska for the Aurora, the website I use is shit, I'm trying to find it. Oh, I just missed it. It's gi.alaska.edu. So it's like an actual official Alaska thing, the Aurora forecast. Like right now, it's on high plus, meaning we can see the Aurora tonight if we wanted to. But I mean, it's daylight literally all day, so we can't see shit.
Or at least
so what
really
happened?
Hard.
Yeah, it'd be really hard. Hold on, let me see what happened a few days ago. Oh, okay. Here we go. I got the official KP thing from the official Alaska people, wherever they have this.
So the index was like at a 7.
Yeah, let's see. The official was 7. So from the scale that I'm at, so you should be able to see it in Richmond, Virginia, Nashville, Tennessee, that area. So Axel, you weren't be able to see it.
Nope.
Unfortunately,
we are called the South for a reason.
Yeah. But that means that Reed could have seen it.
Oh yeah, Reed could definitely see it. Yeah.
But I doubt he saw it. It's already over. Right now we're at a KP of 2, which means we can see it. Or at least that's what this is saying.
Dude, so it's actually forecasted it to be at a KP of 5 later today.
Yeah. It's constantly. I just wish we will be able to see it, but it's always daylight, so we can't see shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe, but that's pushing it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I think you have to go further. I woke up today at like 3 something a.m. or around 4, and I think that's when it actually finally gets dark.
Oh yeah, because I woke up at
5 a.m. It comes back.
I woke up at 2 because I fucking crashed last night.
Oh yeah,
and it was dark and everything too. It was not dark, but like dark enough to be like, oh, you can still see your way around, but it's still dark.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait until like 2-3 a.m. to maybe even get a glimpse of the Aurora, but I think our time is over. We have to wait until next winter.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But astronomy, so good. Woo. I fucking love it. I really want to get more into it.
What is your pickle sign?
My pickle sign? Asparagus.
Pickle Rick.
But yeah. I guess just to get on to another topic real quick, just because I want to take any time to shit on Windows as much as I can. There's a new Windows 11 security update, so Windows 10 people are safe for now.
Well,
that's just me.
Well, what happened to me? But that was a Windows security update for Windows 10, and that fucked me over.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually worse, I think.
Oh God.
Because at least you were able to still use Windows. This one gives you the possibility you can't use Windows if something ever happens to your PC.
Nice.
So, do y'all know full disk encryption? That kind of shit?
Nope. Please explain.
So, essentially, full disk encryption is what basically every major OS uses it. Linux offers it. Fedora literally gives you the option when you install it. Windows has a thing called BitLocker, which is full disk encryption. Mac OS, I forgot the name of it, but they have their own version. But essentially, BitLocker on Windows is going to be mandatory in, I forgot which security update coming forward in Windows 11. And people might be like, that's nice. Full disk encryption. That's secure. What's the problem? The problem is, the vast majority of people who use Windows are retarded. Because the moment you full disk encrypt, or encrypt anything for the matter, you need the password, or at least some kind of PIN to access and decrypt said stuff. The way full disk encryption works for Windows is that you need to keep this 48 long character like PIN for whenever they ask for you to decrypt the things. It's not all the time, but it usually only comes up when there's something wrong with your Windows stuff. But most people will not remember a 48 character PIN. And also, most people don't even know they have a Microsoft account, which it can also be saved to. So I don't know if y'all watch this guy on YouTube called Mental Outlaw, one of those.
That sounds familiar, but
Yeah, he did a video very recently explaining this, and essentially for the vast majority of the people who don't know about their Microsoft account, or they won't even remember the 48 character PIN thing, basically meaning if something ever happens to your PC, you can literally never gain access to it ever again.
nice.
Because it's fully encrypted and you can't decrypt it without the PIN.
Let's fucking go.
So he's suspecting that thousands upon thousands of people are literally going to lose all their data whenever something happens to the PC because of this requirement. So in a sense, it's good that they're having the security, but it's bad because most people are stupid, and this is probably going to lead to more data loss than it really prevents, because I don't know. I just want to throw that out. Another L, because people who use Windows are stupid. I guess not you, Brandon, since you know more, but most people aren't like you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I mean, would you even know about like the PIN and stuff that BitLocker? I mean, I don't even think you use BitLocker, but
What do you mean? What's being Bitwarden?
no, BitLocker. Like if you, no, Bitwarden's a password manager. But I guess you could use Bitwarden if you password manager, but most people don't use a password manager. That's the thing. Like most people don't keep track of stuff. They don't understand the concept of when it comes to encryption. If you lose your password or anything like that, you lose everything, because that's what encryption is. Like you can't brute force encryption.
Yeah.
And like, so many people are going to have data loss. Right now it's optional, but after this update, at least for Windows 11, it's mandatory. And if you don't remember that file, or if you don't even know your Microsoft account or anything like that, you're fucked.
Well, thank God I'm still on Windows 10, so.
Yeah, so who knows? They might make that a thing for Windows 10 when they end support.
Good thing
I'll
go to Linux at that point.
Yep.
End of October 2025 is when they stop support.
Something like that.
So little like a year and a half from now.
Yep. It's gonna suck. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll keep saying this. I'm glad I swapped over to Linux. It's really not that much different from Windows, other than like some minor tweaks you have to do to gaming sometimes. But then again, like who knows? In a year or so, like major improvements are going to be coming. So
yeah. See, there you go. Great example of and I mean, you're more tech savvy, I guess, than the average person, but
yeah, not too much.
But still, I mean, if you were able to make Linux work so far, you'd be fine. I mean, hell, mom and dad, they're still on Linux. It's been like, 3 years since I switched them to Linux.
They don't even know what the fuck Windows is.
Yeah, so for the overwhelming vast majority of the people, I think Linux is fine. But hopefully this will have people switch when they're like, what do you mean I can't access my Windows and I lost all my data? Like when people start losing very important data because of Windows' stupid decisions is probably what will make them switch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just that. Fuck Windows.
Yep.
Garbage. Also, I'm the only one that said fuck Activision Blizzard. I haven't heard you guys say that, so I want to...
Oh, yeah, fuck Activision Blizzard. Thanks for reminding me.
Activision Blizzard.
They're cringe, brother.
Very cringe.
All right, I think we could wrap this one up.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching this week's episode of the Loaded Table Podcast. Be sure to check out all our shit in the links description down below. Also, I have one more thing to say before we wrap this up. We've started recently uploading to Odyssey. Is that correct, Ivan? Is that it? Right, Odyssey.
Odyssey. I think if you
Yeah,
set it up correctly, we should be good.
Well, actually, about that, I just want to say cringe Odyssey, just because we don't have literally more than 2 subscribers. We're not allowed to dump our thousands and thousands of hours of podcasts on their website automatically.
Yeah.
We were unable to claim our channel because of a subscriber count. We have no issues with the content. We have no issues with that, but because our numbers eventually, they said eventually they'll be rolling it out for everyone, but for now it's only established creators can link their accounts, so we do not have that. So I have to manually do this. Sad.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. It seems like we have our videos there. So yeah, check us out on Odyssey if you're one of the fuck you two people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And I'll probably put Ivan's channel down below if you want to check out that funny drinking thing.
Yeah. I'll try to get it done sometime by when this episode airs, but no promises. I haven't been on my YouTube in a while.
Yeah. Y'all have anything else to say?
Fuck Sony.
Water.
Fuck Windows.
Yeah, and we'll see everybody next time. Bye.
See you later, Steve.